to our show this evening. Aside from our regulars, Harvey Korman, Lyle Wagoner, and Vicki Lawrence, our guests tonight are Nanette Fabre and Trini Lopez. Can we turn up the lights so we can talk to the audience? Hi. You have any questions you might like to ask? Don't be chicken. Yes?
I have a present for your cousin Janice that she left in Solvang.
You have a present for my cousin Janice that she left at Solvang? Okay, would you bring it back afterwards? Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, please do, because she's here. Any other questions you might have? Yes?
Yeah, are you going to run for any kind of office like Shirley Temple?
Am I going to run for any kind of office like Shirley Temple? What kind of an office is Shirley Temple? No, I hadn't really planned on it. Not really. I don't think. You think I should?
Yeah.
What? What office?
Congress.
Congress? Wonderful. Sure, thank you. Yes, in the back.
Washington, D.C. soon?
Will I be coming to Washington, D.C. soon? No, I decided not to run. What's your name?
Mindy.
Mindy? Hi. What, how old are you?
14.
14? I have a fella out there for you. May I open it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. Let's see what world is this? Oh, my goodness. I'm a Carol Burnett doll. I walk and talk and yell like Tarzan. Did you make that yourself, Mindy?
Yeah.
That's very cute, thank you. Yes.
Why don't you sing more often? You have a marvelous voice.
Oh, thank you very much. That's my nephew, Louie. Thank you. We'll be singing tonight in the show. Uh-huh.
How do you like your new director?
Oh, I love him. You know Dave? He's your brother? He's our new director, Dave Powers. Yes, we love. Terrific, Dave. Love the plants in the audience. Great. Do you have the same mother and father? Gee, you're so pretty. Yes.
Good-looking cameraman at camera 4.
Where did I get such a good-looking cameraman on camera 4? His name is Pat Kenny. What's your name? Aaron Kenny. He is pretty cute. He tells me that all the time. Yes.
Tell Vicki that Mrs. McCrae says hello from Hawaii.
Will I tell Vicki that Mrs. McCrae from Hawaii says hello? Vicki, Mrs. McCrae from Hawaii says hello. Yes.
Do you have a favorite song you enjoy singing?
Do I have a favorite song that I enjoy singing? My favorite song is Fly to the Bumblebee, but it's a terrible thing. They're very difficult with the lyrics. Yeah.
Get to the ladies' room.
How do you get to the ladies' room? You have to go? Sure, come on. Yeah. When she comes back, we should all say, "We know where you've been." We have some people in the audience I'd like to introduce you to you tonight. A marvelous actor and his wife are here this evening, Mr. John Erickson and his lovely wife, Millie. Would you say? And sitting right next to Millie is my real kid sister, Chris. Chrissy, would you say? And also, I'm trying to spot him. Lyle's parents are here from St. Louis. Where are you? Did they leave? Oh, there. Would you stand up? Lyle Waggoner's folks are here. This is their first. It's so good to see you. And I might as well break all the ladies' hearts. Lyle's wife is sitting there, too. Sharon, would you stand up? And so, anyway, we know where you live. We know where you live. Any other questions? Yes, in the back.
I'm a dancer. I'd like to know how to get into show business.
You're a dancer and you'd like to know how to get into show business? Practice. That's the best way to do it. It's keep studying. Well, there's a dancer right behind you. Don? Oh, come on, you guys, because you could tell her what to do, because I don't know anything about that. Don Crichton, come here, or you won't be back next week. Get over here. This is one of our dancers, Don Crichton. Tell the lady how, what to do, Don.
You have to work very hard and practice and learn all kinds of dance. Just what Carol said.
Oh, Don, tell her more. Isn't there anybody she's got a date or anything like that?
We all have to date Carol on this.
Any other questions? Yeah. How old was I when I had my first date and what did I do? That's all the time we have for questions. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello. Don't you know how to talk? Sure I do. Then why don't you say hello? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. I'm not a stranger. I'm only 5 years old. I'm 5.5. I know. How do you know? 'Cause you look older than me. What's your name? Louise. My name is Bobby. Are you a boy or a girl? Well, what do I look like? You could either be a girl or a very rich boy. Well, I'm a girl, and I hate you. And I hate you double. Oh, boy, that's the best. You want to be my best friend? Okay. Good. Can you do that? Can you do that? Were you in the park yesterday? No. You know what? What? There was a lot of fighting in the park yesterday. Yeah? Yeah, and the police came, and you know what? What? Well, they were hitting people with clubs. Yeah? And they were screaming and bleeding. What was going on? It was a love-in. You made that up. Does your mouth leak when you drink milk? Oh, this thing in front, it works like a straw. I leak. You're 5.5. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be beautiful. I hope you have a second choice.
How would you like to lose some baby teeth?
I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Well, I don't care. Want to play a game?
Yeah. Yeah, but how can we play that when we're not talking?
We could make believe that we're married.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
My mommy always screams at my daddy about the foreign situation.
What foreign situation?
Well, that's Daddy and the Swedish maid.
Oh. We had one of those, and she had long blonde hair, and Mommy fired her.
Why?
Because all she did was turn on the washing machine and the dishwasher.
Oh, is that all?
And she also turned my daddy on.
I have to go now because they're calling me.
I bet I know something you don't know.
What?
I know where babies come from.
Well, so do I.
Oh, yeah? Where?
Babies come from the hospital.
Boy, some kids will believe anything.
Well, where do babies come from?
Sex.
What's that?
A department store, dum-dum. Sex Fifth Avenue.
I'm very happy to present our next guest. He's a marvelous entertainer and a fellow Texan, Mr. Trini Lopez.
If I've ever planted flowers in your garden, or my feet walk across your bedroom floor, don't be surprised if I break the silence of the night with a knock upon your door. I'm just taking a middle journey, and my thoughts may wander back from time to time. Don't be alarmed, 'cause I mean you no harm. I'm just walking with the memories of my mind. When loneliness surrounds me and my future is my past, I escape into my dreams by carefully choosing memories from the meadows of my past. There once were dreams, and once again, I'm just taking a mental journey, and my thoughts may wander back from time to time. Don't be alarmed, 'cause I mean you no harm. I'm just walking with the memories of my mind. I'm just taking a middle journey, and my thoughts may wander back from time to time. Don't be alarmed, 'cause I mean you no harm. I'm just walking with the memories of my mind. I'm just taking a middle journey. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I'll seal up my lip if you give me a sip of that good old Mountain Dew. Down in old Tennessee, there's a big hollow tree where you lay down $1 or $2. If you wait around the bend, when you come back again, you'll find a jug full of good old Mountain Dew. Well, my Uncle Mart, he's skinny and short. He measures about 4'2", but he thinks he's a giant when you give him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and them them that refuse it are few. I'll seal up my lip if you give me a sip of the good old Mountain Dew. Wahoo! I've got a friend named Tennessee Ben. He's made him a fortune or two. In his penthouse for lunch, he'll serve you a bunch of his good old Mountain Dew. There's old Uncle Bill with his still on the hill, where he runs off a gallon or two. And the birds in the sky are flying mighty high from sipping that good old Mountain Dew. Whoa, they call it that old Mountain Dew. Them that refuse it are few. I'll seal up my lip if you give me a sip of the good old Mountain Dew. Now I'm gonna find somebody twice as cute, 'cause you didn't love me anyhow. You ran around with every boy in town, and you didn't care if it let me down.
You had me worried, always on my guard, but you laughed at me 'cause I tried too hard.
But boom, 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 I'm gonna get along without you now. Boom, 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 I'm gonna get along without you now. Got along without you before I met you, I'm gonna get along without you now. I'm gonna find somebody twice as cute, 'cause you didn't love me anyhow. I lost my money and I lost my pride. Didn't have much money, but I really tried.
Made you happy when you made me cry, and you broke my heart when you said goodbye.
But boom, 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 I'm gonna get along without you now. Boom, 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 I'm gonna get along without you now. Boom, 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 I'm gonna get along without you now.
As the stomach turns.
More coffee, Ruth.
No, thank you, Marion.
You don't seem yourself today, Ruth. Is anything the matter?
I have something to tell you, Marion. Sit down. Marion, we've always been very close.
Of course, Ruth.
I mean, we've been like sisters.
Ruth,
What?
we are sisters.
You mean you knew we were sisters all along, and you didn't say anything? Why? Why? Why?
One question at a time. Tell me, Ruth. What is it you had to tell me, Ruth? You already told me that part, Ruth.
I only have 6 months to live. Only 6 months to live.
excuse me. Yes, dear.
Mother, I got a B- in algebra.
Wonderful.
And I've been asked to the prom.
Wonderful, wonderful news.
And I'm running away from home. You'll never see me again.
Wonderful, wonderful news. That's wonderful, daughter.
Oh, by the way, I'm not your real daughter.
I never knew that. Now, Ruth, where were we? Oh, yes. What is it you're dying of?
Well, I know you'll find this hard to believe, Marion. Come here, Marion.
What is it, Ruth?
I have malaria.
But, Ruth, this is New England. How could you get malaria?
I caught it at the library. I fell into a pile of National Geographics.
Ruth, that was clumsy.
And now I only have 6 months to live.
Oh, that's the doorbell. Now, don't forget what we were talking about. Well, hello there. Oh, come right in. My goodness, here we are. Who are you?
My name is Sheila Jones. I come from a small town and a big family. I was the eldest daughter when Mother died, and I had to quit school and scrub floors to raise my 11 brothers and sisters. I've come to Canoga Falls to start a new life, but I have no money and no place to live.
Why are you telling me all this?
Who should I tell? A stranger?
Well, come in, Mrs. Jones.
It's Miss Jones.
Wonderful. Would you like to live here?
Yes, I would.
Upstairs, first door on your right.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, this is my sister Ruth. She's dying.
Hello, Ruth. How are you? Well, I'm going to my room now.
Wonderful. Now tell me, Ruth, does anyone else know about your malaria?
Oh, Marion, of course not. And you mustn't tell them.
I won't, dear, but why?
Well, Marion, it's contagious.
Oh, Ruth. Ruth, why don't you go sit in the kitchen for a while? The change might do you good.
All right.
But don't touch anything. Hello, old Dr. Malone. Could you come right over? Thank you. At last. Hello, old Dr. Malone. Thank you so much for coming over.
I'm leaving Canoga Falls, you know.
Leaving Canoga Falls? But you can't. Why, you're more than a doctor to this town. You're a humanitarian, a father figure. You represent kindness and wisdom and human warmth.
Hello, I'm Dick Baker, the new doctor.
Goodbye, you old friend.
Ruth! What are you doing here? I hope you haven't been touching anyone.
No, just Marion.
And I wish you'd stop.
Doctor, tell me, is it true I only have 6 months to live?
Yes, my dear. Unless
what?
Unless you get hit by a streetcar.
Oh, yes.
Will you cut that out?
Well, goodbye.
Oh, but Doctor, where are you going and what are you going to do?
I'm going to fulfill a lifelong ambition. Do something I've always wanted to do.
What's that?
Go to medical school.
Wonderful. Doctor, have you found a place to live yet?
Not yet.
Upstairs, first door on your right.
Wonderful.
Better yet, make that the first door on your left.
Oh, Doctor.
Yes,
Do you know anything about malaria?
a little.
That's too bad.
Why?
Because she has a lot.
Wait a minute. Open your mouth and say ah.
Ah.
You don't have malaria?
I don't.
She don't?
I have something to tell you. Sit down, Ruth. You too, Marion.
What is it, Doctor? Oh, you must tell me.
No, Ruth, you don't have malaria. You have...
What does Ruth have? And what about Marion? Is she in love with young, handsome Dr. Baker? Or do those hot flashes mean she has malaria? And what about pretty Sheila Jones? Why did she really come to Canoga Falls? And why did old Dr. Malone and Marion's daughter leave town the very same day? Will Marion and young, handsome Dr. Baker fall in love at Ruth's funeral? And will Marion ever live through the delicate brain transplant she will soon undergo? Tune in tomorrow as the stomach turns.
Bet you can't eat just one.
Bet I can.
I bet you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. You can't eat just one.
I can.
So I was wrong.
Every so often on our show, we present a surprise guest, and tonight we have somebody from the operatic world. She is probably one of the world's greatest sopranos, and I am proud to present opera star Patrice Callis, singing one of the all-time pop favorites. Oh, hi, Harriet.
What are you going to do tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I guess the same thing I do night after night. Just sit home all by myself and watch television.
Hey, Agnes, this is your best china.
I know.
Now you've got nothing left in your hope chest.
It's the story of my life.
No date tonight, huh?
I haven't had a date in years.
Me neither.
You know, time is passing me by. I'm 29 already.
Well, I'm 27.
You know, somewhere in this world there must be two men looking for a pair of attractive liars.
Well, I gotta get going, honey. I'll check with you later. Maybe we can do something, huh?
Okay.
Oh, you better keep your door locked tonight.
Why?
Well, I just heard on the radio some hooligan just robbed the supermarket.
Yeah?
They've got the block surrounded.
Oh, well, don't worry. They'll catch it.
You think so?
Sure.
Okay. We'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Don't move, lady.
All right.
Where's your husband?
I'm not married.
You all alone here?
Yes. We are.
Don't try anything, lady. The cops are after me, and I'm desperate.
I know the feeling.
I suppose that once you get away from the police, you'll be meeting your wife somewhere?
I ain't got no wife.
You ain't?
Look out the window, see if there are any cops outside.
The streets are swarming with them. There must be at least 100 men down there. You'll just have to stay here.
Yeah, I need a hideout.
You know what? They might be there for days and days and days. Coffee's ready. My name is Agnes Henshaw. What's yours?
Bullets Moran.
Bullets?
Alias Bugs Martin. Alias Butch Morgan. Alias Bernie Miller.
Bernie. Bernard. Oh, I like that. It suits you.
I'm starved. You got any food?
Oh, yes. There's some cold chicken in the refrigerator. My goodness, Bernard, if I'd known you were coming over, I would have whipped up something special. The promised kiss of springtime makes the lonely winter seem long. Would you like a salad with that, Bernard?
No, I don't want no salad.
Well, you shouldn't gulp your food like that. My goodness, you'll get indigestion. Oh, heavens to Betsy. How did things go today? You must be very tired. You poor dear, holding up a supermarket and all of that.
Yeah.
My goodness, how much did you get, Bernard?
$7 grand. 7 thou.
Oh, 7 thou. You better hang on to that.
Why?
Well, one might never know when one might meet one that one might like.
Agnes, do you want to go to the movies?
No thanks, Harriet. I'm busy.
Agnes, are you all right?
Wonderful. My goodness, but you're strong, Bernard. Oh, there goes the phone. It's always ringing. I'm so popular.
You answer the phone.
Bernard.
And be careful.
Oh, hello, Mother. Oh, yes, I'm just fine. Listen, you'll never guess what happened. Now, don't get your hopes up, but I met somebody. His name is Bernard. Oh, I've got to hang up now. He gets very jealous when I talk to other people. Bye. You'll just love her. She's not like your typical mother-in-law.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, tip him off after I told you to keep your mouth shut?
No.
One more peep out of you and I'll belt your teeth in! And I'll split your snout! And I'll kick your teeth in! And...
Bernard!
What?
That's a no-no. That china is for us.
The fuzz is still out there!
It is?
Oh, those lousy coppers! I'm gonna make a break for it. But I'm taking you with me as a hostage.
Oh, we're going now? Oh, what? Oh, I'll have to borrow Harriet's blue chiffon. Of course, I'll swim in it.
Never mind the dress!
Well, I'm not going out like this. I must look terrible.
Hey, the fuzz is leaving.
It is?
The cops are pulling out. They must think that I'm heading for the state line. I'll go north.
North, I'll get my coat.
Forget your coat, lady. I'm traveling alone.
Alone?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're not, Bernard. Oh, no, you're not. It took me years to find you, and you're not gonna get away now.
You do that, and I'll rip that robe right off you.
Well, nobody's perfect. Oh, Bernard.
So long, lady.
Oh, you came back. Oh.
Cops, I thought you left.
That's what we wanted you to think, Bugsy. You're going to get 20 years for this.
And I'll wait for you, Bernard, and I promise I'll never look at another man.
You get this broad away from me. She's making me crazy.
Oh, that must have been a terrible experience, ma'am.
Oh, it was. It was just horrible. My goodness, you're in a dangerous line of work. I'll bet your wife worries a lot.
Well, I'm not married.
You're not? How about some coffee?
I'm sorry, I'm on duty. Now, wait a minute. I really can't.
Oh, no, you'll enjoy it. Did it again. Well, why?